Mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang, a we hangin', we bang, a we bangin'. What's up, Yummybitestv? Welcome back to another episode of Yummybitestv. Y'all, happy mother flipping Monday. I was about to say Sunday, y'all. This is Sunday for us. We have some spicy fried chicken from Church's Fried Chicken. We have dirty rice. We have a strawberry blast for our drinks. Yes, y'all. We've tasted these before, y'all, and they're absolutely delicious. Ooh, so good. We have fried okra. We got biscuits, and they have a new fish sandwich that we're going to be trying. This is what it looks like. It looks like a McDonald's patty. Honestly, doesn't it look like? Yes, it does.
Kind of, sort of.
They ordered it from the same place, I'm sure. And we have jalapeno. Hope everybody is ready for this bit. Y'all can't wait. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, and I have some coleslaw too. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. So you got excited, huh?
Yeah, because at first I didn't even want to do this, y'all. Because you was about to say that, huh?
Yeah, I'm confused.
Okay, come on.
We're going to ask God to bless the delicious chicken before we dig in as we give thanks. Amen.
Amen. Okay. What? You don't know where to start? What's wrong?
You know, my curiosity, I got to dig into this fish sandwich, you know what I'm saying?
It's rice. I put the chicken in the air fryer, y'all.
See what's going on. Put some ketchup. It's just, this how it comes just naked like that?
Yeah.
What?
Wait a minute. Then they give you 2 packets of tartar sauce. Y'all.
Wow.
All right, I'll taste it. I gotta put tartar sauce on mine.
I love fish sandwiches.
I do too. All right, you ready? McDonald's. Yeah. This is a McDonald's patty. Yes, it is. It tastes just like it.
I like McDonald's.
I know.
One.
Searches. If you're gonna get a new fish sandwich, make sure it's not like anybody else's fish sandwich. You know what I'm saying? This should have been a thick piece of fish. This is literally McDonald's. It's not nasty though.
Yeah, I would say if you like McDonald's, you're gonna like this one.
Yeah. What?
It's not the same though. I can tell it's a different patty.
Well, first of all, it's different bread. They went fancy on the bread, y'all. But that
The bread and two on the fish is a little different.
you think? I
But
think
it's the same.
Like
You know, they going for the same thing, achieving the same thing. It is what it is. Good old fashioned, just a fish patty and some bread.
That's exactly what it is.
They ain't even gonna dress it any kind of way. Make sure it don't go wrong. They can't afford to mess not one of those up. There's no way you can mess that up.
Oh my God.
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, it's good, but it's just not nothing you haven't tried before. To me. Yum. Yum. Oh my God. I have a lot of topics. I don't know if we're going to get to all of them. Ain't it good?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
What the
Exactly.
hell? I just say the F word. And it wasn't fun.
Yeah. We ain't no chicken
Why is
yet.
that so good? What is that reminding me of?
Brace yourselves.
That's a
Oh, it's so hot.
That's a familiar flavor.
Good. Mmm. Mmm. Y'all, Bailey is barking at somebody.
It's a little dog wandering in the neighborhood. A little Yorkie or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Just roaming.
With a peep, yeah, like he done broke off from his leash or whatever.
Are you serious?
Yeah. These dogs something else. When they trying to get out, they gonna get out.
That's how they become homeless. What? That's
People get
true.
tired of worrying about like the hell with it. I'm going in the house. I'm not looking for you. I hope you find your way back home. Yeah,
they should know not to run away from home.
They bring a little raggedy behind back. Bailey all in the neighbor's yard. Like, she was like 2 neighbors over barking.
You lying. What?
Like, I don't know what time, 8 o'clock at night. I just went in the house. I ain't got time. I hope you don't get shot in somebody's backyard. I hope the possum don't eat you. You know what I'm saying? I hope you can find your way back, because I'm done. I don't have time for this. All day long, you steady breaking out. And
Yeah. Baby trying to find something. Is she in heat?
You shouldn't be. She got fixed.
So that means she should never be in heat again? I don't think that's what that means. It just means she can't get pregnant, right? Right? Or you don't know?
I thought that should mean no more going in heat.
Let me taste this coleslaw. Good. Okay, can we talk about Young Thug's baby mama? I know you heard about that.
All right, man. This one good chicken, by the way, before we get
Ain't it good? Yeah, Young Thug's baby mama was unalived by somebody at the bowling alley, y'all. They was arguing over a bowling ball. And then, that's all the information that I have. When she left this recreation center that she was at this bowling alley, whatever, whoever it was a man too, y'all, was waiting outside for about 20 minutes for her. 20 minutes.
That's crazy.
Until her. I wonder if Young Thug is gonna take his child. Probably not, huh?
What's he gonna take his child?
You think he's gonna take his child?
Why would you say probably not?
Because usually the child goes to the grandmother or the grandparents. I mean, I would hope that he would, but everybody don't do that.
That's like every father dream. They have a child that's not in their household. They wish they could have their child instead of just on the weekends or just in the summer permanently. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know. But, yeah, so rest in peace to her. Y'all, if y'all can avoid arguing with people in public, because people are at their wits' end. And it's just so obvious, like, excuse me. You know, some people don't care about their lives. And that's how you have to think about every situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to always say something in every situation. You don't always have to argue in every situation.
She must have belittled the hell out of him.
No, I don't know what she did, but I'm just saying in general, y'all. Because she probably didn't do nothing. Like, my God. I mean, arguing over a bowling ball seems real trivial for somebody to get that freaking mad, you know?
Well, I'm just assuming she must have
With
disrespected
his ego?
manhood. Yeah, in some type of way, you know.
Because, honey, that male ego? Why is that so serious for men? Like, they would literally go to jail to protect their ego. Like, I don't understand that. I really don't. This is good. Crunch on this freaking chicken.
You're on your line. With this dirty rice and the biscuit, it's just a perfect harmony and a perfect medley. What beautiful harmony they make. Oh my God, the jalapenos with it. I almost forgot. The Lord have mercy, forgive me. I have sinned.
What are you doing? Oh, this biscuit is so soft. Oh my gosh. Oh, what?
The butter.
The biscuit.
The honey butter. The honey motherfucking butter.
Yum, look at this. It's so fluffy. Outside has that honey butter glaze. It's insane. Okay, now I know y'all saw this. There was this man out of New York, Yonkers specifically. Yeah, it was an Asian lady. She went into some little, what was that? I know you saw that video. She went into some little, something, y'all, that they have in New York. We don't have it out here. It's this little, what is it called?
A bodega?
No, it wasn't a store. It was like this little, it could have been an ATM, but like a one that's closed in with a door.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She went in there. I don't know what she was doing, but she was minding her own business. So how old was she? I believe she was 63, y'all. She was an older Asian lady. And this big burly man came in there and just started wailing off on her. He hit her, what did they say? 120 times. And it was recorded the entire time, y'all. Y'all, it was the most disturbing thing. Oh my God, I have ever seen. And she took she took all the, like she got a bunch of broken bones.
100 and something.
120. He was just going, he wouldn't move. I was like, dang, what is wrong with this person? What could have happened? You know what I'm saying? Like people just doing stuff out of nowhere. Like that man, somebody was sitting, this is the same thing in New York. It was a woman sitting down. Was it a woman? Yeah, it was a woman sitting down. And it was this man, he came up and just put poo all in her face.
Oh, that's advertising. That's good.
I'm just saying that that's what happened. People are just doing crazy stuff, y'all. For no reason. It's crazy. Like I'm just punching her without, like, he was a big dude. He was big.
I'm glad I got an iron appetite.
But yeah, so y'all watch out who you're engaging with in public. Mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, mind your business.
You have to treat people with the utmost respect.
Yeah, straight up.
Because you never know, people is out here snapping. People don't have to keep it together.
Nobody cares about corporate anymore. Nobody cares about you telling their manager that they're going to cuss you out. Nobody cares. Okay?
Or worse.
Bye.
You know?
What?
Jumping behind that counter and putting you in a coma. Or, you know what I'm saying? You know? You might, get fly off at the mouth at the person at Popeyes or something. You know, and get you some old biscuits or something. They didn't have that. That could be the day they decide to stop caring. You know
Yeah,
what?
exactly.
It'd be easier just to go lay up in prison. I'm about to wail on her. I'm about to put her to sleep.
And sometimes they feel like it's worth it. Just to shut your mouth.
Mm-hmm. They be tired anyway. Be
Straight
hating
up.
their life, hating their job. Be miserable. That's a way of giving up. I'm gonna take a vacation, paid. You gonna feed me? You gonna give me a place to stay? I ain't gonna have to do nothing.
Moral of the story, like you said, treat people how you want to be treated, okay? Treat people with
Man,
respect.
God bless. That's terrible.
Like nobody playing in your mouth.
That is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Bowling alley over
Well,
a
thank
doggone
God.
ball.
Yeah, thank God she survived. But that just, oh my God.
I'm still tripping on the bowling ball incident.
Oh, yeah. A bowling ball. I hope that wasn't no setup. Allegedly.
Because you know people out there with the young thugs and sacrifice his baby mama.
Oh, you know, I wasn't even thinking about that. Okay. So, okay, y'all. Now, I know I've talked to y'all about this before, but if you are an avid user of the app TikTok, please beware. I just got again by them daggone ads, okay? Now they're using all of these black women. They're stealing their videos. And these are videos from women who own like small boutiques. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to, do their thing. And it's these Asian, what do you call it? Asian people who are creating these websites and using these ladies' videos, and when you get whatever product you get, it might not be exactly what you've seen on that person. So anyway, the way that I found out recently was, okay, so I saw the video. I was like, oh, that's cute. Oh my God, that would be so cute for the summer, spring, whatever. Excuse me, these little jumpsuits. And so I ordered 3 of them mugs, okay? In all the colors. And so then the next ad I saw, it was the same lady, same video, but a different website. And then I saw another one, same lady, different video, but it was the same lady. It was still her videos, and it was another website. But every website I noticed had diva in it. Diva. Okay? Y'all.
They be trying to market to, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And her videos is not the only one. It's like 3 different ladies where they're taking their videos. And this is like totally legal, y'all. Obviously. I've been trying to find the name of one of these ladies because I want to order from her site. You know what I'm saying? But nobody knows. But yeah, just beware. If there's a site on there that has diva in it, I promise you, you're not going to be getting whatever you think you're getting. You're not going to get that.
It's going to be the cheap knockoff version, huh?
Exactly. Something that they hurry up and made and sewed together real quick. It may not even be the same fabric. Y'all. What else? Okay.
There's so much scamming going on the rise. All type of scamming. Just it's hard to trust anything on the internet.
Yeah.
I don't trust nothing no more.
Really. I mean, because, yo, I didn't tell you I got scammed out of 2 Telfar bags on Instagram. Y'all, when I tell you I literally went to Telfar's Instagram, clicked the website, and I was like, oh my God, they do have purses, because everybody's always talking about how Telfar is always sold out. You have to wait until they do this drop, so you got to sign up for the emails and all this stuff here. And I'm like, I'm literally on the website, and there's purses available. There's purses available, and I'm thinking, since I went on their Instagram and clicked the website, this is the daggone me website, right?
It was a fake Instagram.
Well, I don't know what it was.
Wow.
It was a fake website or a fake Instagram. My bags came, I thought they were just fine. Destiny comes over, my daughter, y'all. She gets the real ones, right? Oh, and my bags, the two that I got, were on sale. Okay? And I heard that they don't never have sales. Anyway, they were on sale for $145, something like that. Anyway, Destiny comes over and is like, oh my goodness, you got a sale price. She starts to feel it. She was like, this isn't real. I was like, what? What do you mean it's not real? I kind of got offended because I was like, yes it is.
You can bust your little bubble.
Yeah. Anyway, I just recently found out that they are not real. She came over with a real one. My bags were like really like flimsy. And hers was like sturdy. I'm like, oh my God, it's fake. So yeah, y'all. I've been scammed so many times, like on Instagram.
Yeah, I don't trust. I never did trust none of that type of stuff. Buy it off of Instagram.
Yeah.
Send me a
Out of
DM.
control.
Are you crazy?
It's like, who is gonna buy something off a DM? Y'all, I have never in my, you know what? Wait a minute. I bought some seafood sauce off of Instagram, like the DM. But she was a friend of a celebrity, and I trusted her. And thank God she was trustworthy. But that was the only time. Other times I bought off of Instagram is from them stupid ads. Oh my God.
Yeah, don't trust none of them ads on Instagram, TikTok.
None of them.
I would say, maybe YouTube is a little more reputable. Damn sure not. Don't trust no TikTok ads.
No, not YouTube either, because you've been scammed from YouTube, remember?
Nah, it was probably TikTok, not YouTube. Was it YouTube?
No, you
maybe
told
it
me
had
YouTube.
Been. Yeah. Might have happened on YouTube and TikTok.
That's out of control.
Yeah, don't fall for it. Or, Google it.
Yeah.
Don't just click the link and just rock with it. Google it. You might, you easily find out if it's a scam or,
Right.
It might be something that is okay, but you probably get a cheaper deal somewhere else.
Okay, so now I gotta let y'all listen to this video about this 15-year-old girl. Okay. She was strip searched because they thought, I believe she was strip searched at school? That's why I gotta pull up the video. Because they thought that she had weed on her. Like they said, they smelt it on her, so they thought that she was in possession of it.
Hey, strip search.
Mind you, she was 15. There was no parent there. A parent wasn't even notified, I do not believe. Yeah. So. Oh my God, excuse me. Is this it? Yep.
Metropolitan Police are alleged to have horribly abused and degraded a 15-year-old black student because they suspected that she might have been smoking marijuana. I want you to ready yourself. Some of these details are really dark here. Black child was subjected by police to a strip search at her London school that involved exposure of intimate body parts, according to an official investigation that concluded, I think reasonably, that racism might have been an influencing factor in the officer's actions. We're going to return to that, but more on what happened. Police were called by teachers who told the Review that they believed she was smelling strongly of cannabis and suspected she was carrying drugs. Let's be clear, none were found during the subsequent search. No appropriate adult was present during the 15-year-old girl's ordeal, described by senior local authority figures as humiliating, traumatizing, and utterly shocking. It took place without parental consent and in the knowledge that she was menstruating at the time. She was made to bend over, spread her legs, and use her hands to spread her buttocks while coughing. She's now in therapy and self.
Wait a
Man,
minute.
they ain't gonna do that, bro. That's quiet.
Now,
Wow.
they make adults do that. They don't care
In
if you're on your
prison.
period.
That's that's some adult. You in jail.
Yeah.
You know they about to. Yeah, come on, man. You
But
do that
kids,
to a
I don't
15-year-old
think.
child at school.
And why
That's-
would they do that?
No,
What did they
no.
think it was in there?
Wow, that's boy. Let me tell you something. Kids, don't you never let
Yeah,
nobody.
I would have went ballistic if that was my child. Completely what? There was no woman available. Was there a woman available?
They didn't say it don't matter if it was a woman. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't gonna let nobody do. You know.
No, not
I'll
without
be
the
damned.
parents being there.
I'll be damned.
Or just period. Like it was that serious?
Don't let nobody violate you or make you violate yourself voluntarily. You do not have to consent. You don't have to do nothing. Somebody say, you know, you don't feel. Come on, that's crazy.
But they would have probably attacked her, I'm sure.
Well, let them attack then. You know what I'm saying?
But they
Don't
couldn't
sit up
take
there.
her clothes off
Don't
of
sit
her.
exactly. Don't you know? Let them take it there.
But she
That's
didn't
basically
know.
what it is. So let's get physical then.
But she didn't know.
Well, that's why I'm
You're
saying
only
that to people.
15.
That's why I'm saying that because you know somebody might hear that, you know, and find themselves in this situation.
Let me finish playing it.
Harming, according to family members. And a statement from the girl, who's only identified as child Q, says, "Someone walked into the school where I was supposed to feel safe, took me away from the people who were supposed to protect me, and stripped me naked while on my period. She said she didn't know if she would ever feel normal again." And this entire story,
It traumatized
Sean,
her.
it just
Yeah.
twists my stomach.
Come on, bro.
How they could have done any part of this, considering how low the stakes were. Because you believed she might have had drugs, which she didn't even have.
I want us to bring a lot of humanity into this story. She's a child. She was forced to strip search as if she was an adult prisoner.
Right.
That's the kind of strip search they do to people who go to prison.
Exactly. And in jail.
She's a child. It was inappropriate on every level.
And it's
matter what
embarrassing for
drugs
women to do
they
that.
thought she had. And then look at how she has been traumatized. Rejection and betrayal look similar until you look for the details. Most of us will experience rejection in our journey. Very few of us will experience betrayal. Betrayal can only happen when someone who is designed to protect you decides not to. This school system, the authorities were designed, they were there in order to be protectors of this child. They stepped contrary to that, and now the trauma that she is experiencing and will likely experience for years to come
Yep.
is because of the betrayal of that moment.
Exactly.
That moment was betrayal to that child.
Straight
and
up.
I hope we see justice here.
Really?
Not only civil justice, but there should be a criminal penalty for what they did.
Straight up.
Metropolitan.
Like the police shouldn't have even been called. Like her parents should have been called. She smells like
Oh, the police
You know,
came and did that.
the school called the police and not the parent. Who does that? Like I know that's like Administrator 101. You call the parent first, and you then, if you want to call the police, you let the parent know. You need to come up here because we're about to call the police.
I can't believe they did.
We
that.
feel like she has such and such, but you call the parent first and let them be able to be there. Oh, excuse me. That is out of control. And they think they did it just because she was a black girl.
Look them in their face and ask them, "Are you crazy?" Or tell them, "You must be crazy." Don't be afraid. When they get out of line, tell them, "You must be crazy." And set them straight. I will not take my clothes off and do none of the sort.
That's when you can talk back to an adult. For those of you that are respectful and don't talk back to adults, that's when you can talk back and defend yourself. When you know that something is wrong with what somebody is doing, wow.
Well, if
Let me see what else, y'all.
I'm a white woman who grew up in an evangelical culty religion. As I
Oh,
educate myself,
wait a minute. I wanted to know if y'all heard of this book, y'all. Oh, here we go, right here. Listen.
Book Talk, I got a question for you. What is a book that caused you severe emotional distress that was not named Song of Achilles? I will go first. This shit right here gave me enough trauma to move a therapist into a completely different tax bracket.
The book is called They Were Her Property. This book is about white women as slave owners in the American South. Did y'all ever know that white women were slave owners? I did not know that. Y'all, it's so much we don't know. It is unfreaking real. So this person's, explained, how this book was and how the book made them feel. And I read the comments too, and they were just like, I would read 2 chapters and have to take a couple months off from reading the book, okay? Because it's so traumatizing. But y'all, I feel like we need to read this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we can find out, what happened back then and be knowledgeable about everything that happened, to our ancestors, because those are our ancestors. So that's what the book is called. They Were Her Property. I ordered it already. I got it off. You can get it on Kindle for free, actually. But I bought it because I wanted the paperback. It was $12.99 on Amazon, y'all. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I haven't read it yet, but I will. And I will let y'all know if I can. You think I'll be able to discuss that on YouTube?
Yeah, you might. I'm sure you just have to censor, some of the details. I have no idea.
Yeah, they're saying like it's traumatizing. It's a traumatizing read. I've never even heard of that. Never.
It's #1 bestseller.
It's #1, really?
Yeah. I'm trying to pull it up so I can read just a little passage or something.
Wow, never knew that. And do y'all know, some of those kids where, their parents would take them to these picnics. I don't know if y'all know about the picnics. I just found out about picnics too. Picnics, they would bring food, their kids, their family to these public lynchings, y'all. Public lynchings, like it was something fun to do. That's where the word picnic comes from, y'all. Did y'all know that?
After church on Sunday with their white clothes on.
Christians, y'all.
Good Christian folk.
Okay?
Good Christian.
Bringing their kids, and y'all, those kids are adults now, and they're living amongst us. Okay? Oh, Lord have mercy.
I know, ain't it?
Anyway.
What a nightmare.
Yeah. Oh. Let's see. One of y'all sent me a story on Insta. Oh, and Pamela Weaver, you told me that it was your birthday on Jaden's birthday, I believe. I wanted to say happy belated birthday to you. I know it's been a while, but happy belated birthday. Oh, this is the video. Oh, she was 67, y'all. That Asian woman, she was 67. He punched her over 125 times. My bad.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, we already talked about that story. Okay. So, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
That was it? I thought you had a whole bunch of stories.
Those was all my stories.
Like 3 stories.
Was it? Maybe I thought I had more. Oh, I also wanted to talk about, remember the other day when I was saying, who made this up? Who came up with this? Who came up with that? it was this girl who made a TikTok video saying that everything in this world is made up. Like, it is made up by somebody, like daylight savings time. Somebody came up with that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Somebody came up with this calendar that we follow. Yeah.
and I believe she was saying, what was she saying? I don't think I saved that on video. I was just wondering, like, okay, if somebody came up with whatever it is, okay, daylight savings time, okay, why can't we just not do it? If somebody came up with it, why can't we just not do it anymore? Do you understand what I'm saying? And I think that pertains like to a lot of stuff in life, you know, like who came up with all these words and how to spell them and all of this, you know?
Yeah, you can just spell it how you want to spell
Exactly.
it. Yeah.
Or
you can if you're your own person, but like if you got a job, you can't be out. You can't be showing up like you can't be like I don't respect. I don't observe daylight savings time. I'm not late. I'm actually on time. You know what I'm saying, or whatever.
and how is it changed? Like, is it the government changing the time, or who's changing the time? Whenever it's time for the time to be changed, who is changing it? Do you know, or
it's nationally observed. Everybody changes it. Either you change it forward yourself, or your iPhone changes it yourself. The computer changes it itself. You know.
So basically, somebody just told us that we had to change the time, and we just did it.
Yeah, they just declared. Yeah.
I wonder when they came up with that.
It was back. I told you when it might have been before electricity. When
And what was the purpose?
When the amount of work that could get done per each day was. It depended on like the. In the winter, there's less sunlight. Mm-hmm. So, they started having daylight savings time or whatever and push the clock back or whatever it did or push it forward, whatever it did.
It either pushes it back or pushes it forward.
Yeah, they push it forward and they push it back. Yeah, it was to basically to get more daylight during the time when there was less daylight. If that make any damn sense.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. So they did it to match up with the seasons?
They did it to squeeze more time out of the day.
Okay.
Basically.
Do y'all understand that?
It don't really. I'm just explaining, and I'm like, this don't make no sense, but I'm telling you, that's what it is. Okay.
Well, y'all, if you can explain it better, let us know in the comments. But anyway, yeah, gotta go. I'm trying to go and enjoy this beautiful weather. Y'all, this weather that we have today, I don't know what's going on. What is the temperature? Y'all, it is 75 beautiful degrees outside.
I'm gonna put my toes in the grass.
Like, oh my God, there's no clouds. The sky is so blue. It's just beautiful, y'all. And I want to go enjoy some of it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do what? Thumbs up this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. For everyday videos. And we will see you guys on tomorrow. Peace.
Y'all come back now.
You hear? Bye, y'all.